Quit trying to take me to task, cause I don't wanna wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. That's why I will not comply. Now since back last March, I've had an achy, breaky heart like old Billy Ray Cyrus. I've been catching a case of the blues from the news around this damn coronavirus. Now they're telling us we gotta keep our chin divers up, even if we got the shot in the arm. But nobody's talking about exercise or eating food that's fresh grown from the farm. That's why I will not comply. Quit trying to take me to task, cause I don't wanna wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. That's why I will not comply. Show 'em what non-compliance sounds like, boy. Oh, hell yeah. Now listen, y'all. The only way to stop the violence is for us to break the silence right now. So if you tend to agree and you're pissed off like me, stand your ass up and scream it out loud. Sing, I will not comply. Quit trying to take me to task, cause I don't wanna wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. That's why I will not comply. Yeah, I'm here to tell you people I will not comply. No, that's the gospel truth.
Evening.
How
How are you all doing?
We've got a guest here.
Hello.
This is Matt. He's another caravan transporter.
He was also an
an
escort driver
driver.
when I first started escort driving, and it was because of these fucking crazy bastards at where he works, right? Where I learned all my crazy shit because I just took note and thought, fuck it, that's the way to do it. But I would shit myself the first time I went escorting with these guys. I did. I fucking genuinely shit myself. I didn't know where to go because I thought, fuck me, it's like dodgems.
So we're here live at the Ollie's truck stop or
I've
whatever
got
it's
a-
fucking called now.
Because you know what I'm like for fucking cheering, right? And there's a bed right above my head, and that. It's
Yeah,
gonna break fingers. That.
We've got the lest we forget at the back.
Yes, we have an escort with us, Matt.
Yeah, we have an escort. Yeah. So we're all loaded up, ready to go for our fucking
That
Monday
sounded
job.
wrong after he said that.
Just up the fucking road.
Yeah.
And we'll come here to have a
With the wrong
fucking laugh.
sentence to use after that fucking
Eh?
that comment.
We'll come to have a laugh with all the
Has he been
drivers
listening
and
to our conversations?
Oh.
Matt.
donkey.
Put donkey.
Donkey, yeah. You're spying on us, Matt. Spying on us.
Alex has started.
Alex is across there in his truck. We've got the window open, so it'll be a bit whatever it is
Yeah,
tonight.
it's just going to be, mind you, it can't be as crazy as last week. I decided to fuck off out the house on my phone and do it from outside. Walk in the street, went to go and cuddle my mate that's a bouncer across the road, and then walk back in the house and go to the computer.
So, how's everybody? We all right?
Debbie might be making an appearance this weekend.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see
We
if
might have
Debbie.
to do, I think we should do the dance to Beyonce, put a ring on it.
Debbie.
You dressed as Debbie.
Debbie made an appearance at Matt's and he still hasn't got over it. Look, he's there.
Still on about your fucking bonus hole.
Yeah. Debbie got fucking Matt a present out of her bonus hole. It was still warm as well, wasn't it, Matt?
Oh, you fucking
He's sat
dog.
there watching fucking football, you know what I mean? That's what he's doing. He's on his tablet fucking watching football and fucking laughing at us in the green room because he forgets we can see him now.
Yeah, he was that embarrassed. He fucking even called Dildo Debbie Dave. He went bright red.
Yeah, the stuff's up there. So, yeah,
that's the fucking
Matt
story
might
I
get
have to tell
fucking
you
a
as well.
bit
Well, we
more
went into
fucking dildo Debbie. So,
Went into
yeah,
that.
we're
And you were still going to go into daft yet dressed as fucking dildo Debbie, so me to get away with fucking
There we are.
that.
There we are. That's the truck show. Are we muted? No, we're not muted. It's only when the videos come on. So we're going to have a good weekend. We've started drinking early, basically as soon as we got here, about 6 o'clock.
Well, the first thing I did was jump out of the fucking truck with a can of cider in my hand.
And it is a truck stop, so we've got 2 lanes.
And for any Karens on here, we will make sure that we are not over the limit when we fucking drive. We are not stupid.
Might be off our tits on cannabis or something, but we won't be drinking.
Don't be fucking not.
That was a fucking joke. All right, it was a joke. Anyway, so we're here for a good fucking weekend. Meet some lads, have a laugh, met friends, upset a few fucking people.
It was nice to see Toby again.
But, yeah. So there will be
me big giant cuddly teddy bear. Fucking, I forgot how bastard tall he was. He towers me by about
massive,
2
isn't
foot.
It? Massive. But there will be a video coming out because we'll bombard Matt tomorrow with videos and pictures. So Matt will do his thing because that's
he is.
Because that's what Matt does.
That's what I do. I knew it was coming. How are you both? You all right?
Too much pressure on me. You put too much pressure on me. You just keep sending me shit. You expect the world.
Right.
He plans
Keeps me busy.
Yeah.
He admitted earlier all week. I know it's slow coming on. They might not know we're on.
Has anybody shared it?
They'll catch up. I'll share
a couple
it on my Facebook.
Like and share, guys. Like and share. Let's get the numbers up.
Like and share, yeah.
But the thing, did you notice?
If you don't want to like and share, let the door at your ass on the way out.
Just still watching the football, Matt. Unlike you.
All right. I was asked before we come live, why are you not multitasking?
Man, you can.
It was cancel the show or miss 15 minutes of the football. I'll miss 15 minutes of the football. Fuck it. How are you both? Anyway, how's your week been?
Yeah, we've had a good
Say that
week.
Again, sorry.
Yeah. It's been quite good. We've been emptying that show, so it's been a bit hectic, but you know, we got finished at 4 o'clock.
Deciding they're going to walk down the fucking motorway
Friday morning.
Fucking held up till 2:45 in the fucking morning. You know what I mean? It's been a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, but they did. Oh mate, to travel home on fucking it was Thursday night, but it ended up Friday morning. Come off the M56.
Yeah, you were finishing
M6. Fucking as soon as I got on there and I couldn't fucking divert, the fucking put the M62 shut. Oh, what road do I need? The M60 fucking 2. Thank you very much, you set of cunts. There's all them warning fucking matrices all down the motorways, and they couldn't actually fucking tell me that the fucking junction I wanted.
Use that word in one sentence? Just remember the algorithm will get pissed off with that
word. The algorithm, right?
If it's not used to him now, it never fucking will be. 12 months on
the fucking algorithm, me.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody's going to do a remix. Yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to do a remix, and probably you, Matt.
I'm going to have to do that. Yeah. Put a few fucks in the middle of I will not comply.
Yeah, I don't give.
Happy birthday, Mary Ellen. Yes, I did forget today. Actually, She did tell me Mary Ellen's in tonight. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday. I hope you've had a good day. I know she had a bit of a 4 hours this morning. So, but other than that, enjoy your night. Are you leaving us already? Oh no, I see what you're saying. I see. I thought you were leaving us.
Alex just said happy Christmas instead of happy birthday.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Truck drivers.
It was his way of saying happy birthday, but he said Merry Christmas.
This is what truck drivers do when a lot of them who get together that know each other. It just goes chaotic, especially when you go for a fucking meal. Alex has managed to get an admirer. Do you know what's the bed called?
Okay.
You know,
Kevin and Perry go live. Yeah,
you know, Perry and
Kevin and Perry go live.
Kevin and Perry go live.
Yeah, what's the bed called that plays the other fucking little kid?
Oh.
Somebody say in the comments.
Yeah, come on.
Harry Enfield, isn't it? Harry Enfield.
That's the quiz for tonight.
Like
I tell you what, the first person to come up with the right answer will get hang on. They'll get this. They'll get
well, they'll get one from home because they're the ones to sell. Well, you don't damage the box even more than it fucking is.
They'll get one of them.
You on about the woman, yeah?
Yeah.
What? Kathy Burke?
There's 100 fucking dress rings in here to sell.
Kathy Burke? Is that the woman you're on about? Who plays in?
She looks the fucking spitting image of Kathy Burke. You would have thought it was Kathy fucking Burke.
There you go. For those of you that... Her?
That's it.
Yeah, you look Blair.
There you go.
You fucking pulled tonight, you with full stop on there.
Kathy Burke. Yeah. That's who it is. Kathy Burke with... Right, who came up with that? Is that your new engagement ring then, Matt?
Right.
Pardon?
Pick an engagement ring. Was it you who got it?
I want that one.
Pick an engagement ring. Which one?
That one.
Stop me when you get to the one.
That one.
It'll be one from home. They're the ones for the charity.
No,
I've got
lower.
Men's one. I'm sending one.
We'll send you a man's one. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want that. I wouldn't fit in with the world, would I?
Well,
you're the straightest guy in the village. Shut the fuck up, man. You've got to have a man's one. It's Ryan that'd have the fucking girl one.
We'll send you one. You got it right. Kathy Burke. I've been trying to think of that all fucking night since I saw her. Right? Anyway. I saw her and I think I know I know somebody who looks like her, and I couldn't think of it. Then she opened a gob, right? Then I thought, yeah, it's Kevin and fucking Perry. You know what I mean?
She pissed herself off earlier. You went to
Ireland won. What was the final score,
John?
John?
On our live stream, make sure it's
make sure.
Oh, yeah.
With these
Matt'll be sat there with his earphones. What the fuck are you doing in that fucking truck stop, you set of cunts?
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it with my headphones on. I'll be like that.
It's raining.
I'll end the live and I'll just go and watch the football. Simple. I said I'll end the live and I'll just go and watch the football.
You got tonight then.
Oh, I got lots for tonight. But where should we start? Let's start with a bit of the illegals, shall we? And we've done this last. Yeah. I know this gets you going, Dave. So it's quite funny actually.
Oh, so this is my trigger post of the week then.
They're talking about ID, and obviously they arrive with none, do they? So then they identify as children.
I love you, man.
And this is where we are with it.
Welcome to the latest instalment of the illegal migrant age verification farce. The Home Office says that between January 2016 and the year ending June 2023, 49% of asylum applicants whose age was disputed were found to actually be adults. So nearly half. Well, the government wants to bring in stricter age checks like X-rays, etc. It's worth noting that 22 EU nations are using at least one type of medical age assessment. So we're not doing anything evil here, but get this. Human rights charities say it would be catastrophic because people claiming to be children might flee in fear of an age verification check. Why would you do that if you were really a child? Seriously. Refugee charities pipe up at this point and they go, well, it's because the Home Office, they get it wrong so much. We've had cases like a recent one where a child was adjudged to be a 25-year-old man. This is an outrage and it cannot stand. But those people are completely and deliberately missing the point. Because we don't have enforced medical age verification checks, the Home Office ends up doing things like using a report by a shaving company, Gillette, to help judge whether or not somebody is an adult. I mean, you can see the adverts now, can't you? Gillette, the best Afghans can get. The same people who complain when the Home Office accidentally judges a child to be an adult are the ones trying to ban any attempt at using more accurate age verification checks. Now, for the avoidance of doubt, let's be very clear about what the current system is used by the Home Office to try to say between, let's say, a genuine child, right, and a 40-year-old man from rural Pakistan who could conceivably end up sitting at the back of your daughter's maths class. So the age of a person arriving in the UK is normally established from the documents with which they have travelled. Many who claim to be children do not have any definitive documentary evidence to support their claimed age, so that's an issue. Where this is the case, or where there is a dispute about age and their claimed age is doubted by the Home Office, an initial age assessment is then conducted. The Home Office will only treat someone claiming to be a child as an adult if 2 officers, one at least Chief Immigration Officer grade or equivalent, have separately determined that the individual's physical appearance and demeanour very strongly suggests that they are significantly over the age of 18. This threshold is set deliberately high in recognition of the difficulty in assessing an individual's age based on physical appearance or demeanour. Where doubts remain, individuals will be given the benefit of the doubt pending further consideration by a local authority or the National Age Assessment Board and treated as a child for immigration purposes until further assessment of their age has been completed.
Listen.
What a load of... I tell you what, that was funny though. Gillette's the best Afghans can get. I'm going to have fucking head all night now.
Right. If you're sat at the back of a school and you've got a beard that's fucking past your fucking tits, yeah? 27,000 grey hairs in the fucker, right? You're going fucking bald, right? If you can't say it, you cannot tell them.
A 15-year-old woman.
You can't say it. Well, we think he's about 15. And what good's a fucking X-ray doing, right? The NHS can't fucking die. They can't even fucking tell you if some cunt's in a fucking hospital or they're in France.
Yeah, we was watching
right?
that.
So how the fucking hell's an X-ray from the NHS going to fucking tell
you? Mental, isn't it? Bearing in mind, let's just go back to that as well. The police actually went in and cut the door in half. They cut the bloke's door in half. Phoned Dave and his missus up and said, "Yeah, he's in France. He was in fucking hospital, 5 miles down the road."
He was in hospital. Yeah, he was in Worthing Hospital, right? But they've already rung Worthing Hospital and said, "No, he's not in here. We don't know anything about it." The police chopped his fucking door in half, right? Now he's got to come out of hospital. How old is he? 82.
72, wasn't he?
72.
He might have been 82. Yeah, he's getting on anyway, wasn't he?
Anyway. Yeah. And he's got to fucking pay for the door that the police. And then the fucking turned around and said, "Well, he's in France." Fucking, he can't even walk down the fucking high street.
I hope you're feeling better.
Hi, Pauline. Right, can't even walk down the high street. But he's gone for a fucking jolly into fucking France, apparently.
But it's funny, isn't it? Because
his rent, so he's coming back on a fucking dinghy, chucking his passport away, and he gets free rent. So we win a chicken dinner.
It's funny, isn't it? Because you go into Sainsbury's and buy a packet of cigarettes or a bottle of vodka, and if they suspect that you look under the age of 35 and they ask you for ID and you haven't got it, you don't get it. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So why is that not the same attitude on the borders? You got no ID, you're not coming in. Exactly what I do. Have you seen what the...
There was a guy in Erdington.
Go on, Matt.
There's what? Sorry, Don?
There was a guy in Erdington, right, when we lived in Erdington near Birmingham, right? And he was in, late, early 80s? And they fucking ID'd him for a bottle of whiskey.
Mate, he was that old, he looked like he's put his skin on inside out. You know what I mean? You could tell he was an old guy.
If he doesn't provide that ID, they're willing to humiliate him and say, "No, you're not having it."
Yeah, exactly.
And yet, the person serving it is only 21 themselves. Yeah, but you rock up on a dinghy with no ID and you get the fucking lot, mate. I tell you, we're doing something really wrong, aren't we? We really are. But I see this. Listen to this. This was on GB News today.
What we're saying is send them back. Okay, simple as that. Poland is the only country in European Union which we haven't had even one terrorist attack. We don't have stabbings. We don't have rapes. We don't have all these really dangerous behaviors from migrants, illegal migrants. So our policy is very straight. Zero tolerance. We built a beautiful wall on our border with Belarus, and there's no way anyone would enter Poland. When you see the data from Eurostat, not ours, from European Union, Poland is the safest country in Europe.
Yeah.
But he's right. And I'm very fair to say that I cheered. Because they ain't had any of the attacks like we've had.
So that's what I'm saying is, it really is that simple. And that's why when people go, stop the boat, stop the boat.
It's a shame they didn't say that to the Germans in 1942, isn't it?
It was I'm not going down that road, Dave. All right, because I'm not getting the YouTube channel back.
In this country, you can fuck off back.
I'm not getting the YouTube channel banned this time. Nothing to do with me.
Matt,
anyway,
don't do that. But I've just mentioned the Nazis.
Why not? They can do it down at Stradley Park Hotel. Did you not see that?
The one where the lads went in with the fucking balaclavas on?
No, the team leader, head of security down there, was stood up on the balcony giving the old.
Oh yeah.
To the protesters.
No,
it's on my it's on my Facebook. Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
When we come to see you at Christmas, we'll bring the transit and the fucking and the small van, because then we can go camp out, can't we?
Yeah. We'll just go on a mad fucking session around fucking Wales.
We'll drop in at the camp, stay there one night.
20 mile an hour?
At 20 mile an hour, yeah. Yeah.
Well, as long as we don't go
this, right? That's cynical.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, let's have a look at. Let's have a.
Yeah, let's have a look at him.
He's class, isn't he? Let's have a look.
Yeah, he's good.
Let's have a look what he's had to say.
Good morning, buongiorno. My name is Mark Dipford, El Presidente of Wales. As of today, Wales takes another massive step backwards thanks to me and my party. We have been sat round the table trying to come up with other ways how to fuck this country up, and now we think we've come up with a perler. As of today, you will no longer be able to drive at 30 mile an hour in 30 mile an hour areas. You will only be allowed to drive at 20 mile an hour, unless the area is designated to 30 mile an hour, but in those cases we probably revoke that and turn it back down to a 20 mile an hour as soon as we've managed to put the signs up. You will find on the roads they may say 30, but on the signs it may say 20. That's because we are very shit at our job, and we've only done half a job, and we do think we'll be able to catch a few motorists out of the speed camera van and be able to put a few quid in the coffers to get me and the boys out to Barbados on an all-inclusive piss-up. Many people in Wales find it quite ironic that I'm in charge of the road system, yet myself, I cannot drive my own finger up my own arsehole. Anyway, thank you very much for your patience. You will need a damn sight more of it soon with this ridiculous 20 mile an hour speed limit, and I'm sure the road rage incidents are going to go up by at least 120%, but it will be quite funny seeing all these on my TikTok channel. Anyway, have a lovely day, enjoy it, and see you all soon. Arrivederci.
They might find it funny when it's normal vehicles, but when it's us fucking lot coming down the road, it's going to be a difference.
We're going to call the fucking...
Can you just imagine, and you said this earlier, an escort driver trying to do his job or her job at 20 mile an hour, trying to stop people from getting hurt. Mind you, what damage would it do? It'd just ding the top of the fucking...
To be fair, my pickup doesn't do 20 mile an hour.
Why is it derated?
No, it doesn't go that slow. No, not with me behind the wheel.
But,
well, I know. You taught me what I fucking know.
But have you noticed, right?
Mr. English.
Right. Have you noticed, right? They're all this fucking net zero bollocks and fucking reduced carbon and all that shit, which is a load of bollocks anyway. Because if you actually fucking know anything about fucking chemistry, right, there's 0.0004% of carbon in the atmosphere, and if it gets to 0.002, fucking everything in the world fucking dies. So they all go in this fucking green way, and that silly cunt.
But Saddam Q Khan's not doing out about the underground.
Right.
Well,
no,
it's funny because they're backtracking on that now, aren't they?
Level will go up. Right. So you're going to stop kids getting killed, which it won't. Right. Because the stopping distance is about fucking 3 foot difference from 20 to fucking 30.
That guy did it in the Bentley, didn't he?
Yeah. The guy did it today. I was watching a YouTube channel. Right. This guy had a Bentley, a Range Rover, and a fucking Ford Focus. Right.
What in Swansea?
And he actually did the braking distance. In the Range Rover, he stopped in about 11 foot, which, right, it don't really matter what speed you're doing. If you hit a fucking kid, right, it's a good possibility, right? The little fucker's going under your bumper and he's dead, right?
Because you're going to roll over him. I mean? You're going to roll over him instead of pinging him out the way.
A decent sized human being will probably survive. But a big fat bastard will just write your car off and walk off.
Matt's a bit younger than we are.
They're back.
Remember that advert back in the 80s where they did the fucking if you hit a child at such and such, you.
No, I remember it was a dummy.
Yeah. I want you know what I say to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's dogging.
Right. Do you know what I say to that?
Wrong conversation.
Fuck it. Right. Don't stand a chance of seriously marming him.
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
What? Driver sailing.
Just ignore that, guys. He's going to get a fucking beating when we get off camera. I can't do it on camera because there's too many.
Hold on.
He likes to hand over the knife.
Fucking hell, the bastard duct tape later. Oh, shit, don't you dare.
Just a theory, mate. Just a theory. I don't know.
Anyway, for everyone just tuning in, Dave's just been gagged.
I'd rather be dead than maimed. That's all I'm saying. Fuck you, Fetty. You're 20 miles an hour. I'm in trouble again here. I'm in trouble again, mate.
Anyway. Let's change the subject before he gets some
Well, I was going to stick with the 20-mile-an-hour limit actually, and say that Wells has sorted out the sat nav.
Yeah, but change it to a different part of the 20-mile-an-hour limit. Let's talk about distance.
Only takes you 15 years to get to Wells now.
Yeah. Yeah. It takes us 10 years as it is at 56 miles an hour. Do you know what I mean?
So we're coming up to see you next Christmas, and we're going to set off at fucking Easter, mate. All right.
Yeah. I'll have a minute.
So this Christmas cancelled. We'll set off next Easter, right? And we'll see you at Christmas next year.
How's that guy going to I'm driving home for Christmas. Who's that guy?
Not in fucking Wales.
Yeah, but he didn't say what Christmas, does he? Good evening.
Yeah,
we got a few in.
When's it setting off May?
Yeah, we got a few coming in.
It's the 22nd of January, and I'm driving home for Christmas.
Some of the kids.
Good evening.
That's not stuck in traffic.
On the 26th.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say good evening to Scott, Louise, Christine.
Oh, have you got that bag of dog shit and fucking wood chips ready yet to send to that prick?
Who?
Scott.
What bag?
Me and Scott. Scott's gonna send my little fucking friend a fucking parcel. It's not gonna smell nice when he opens.
Say no, not you. Fucking dog shit. You keep your dog shit.
My name shit.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Mr. Borelli again.
Yeah. He's back on it. I see Donna done a TikTok in the week, and it caught my eye. I thought it was quite good.
Say hello.
We've got the kids dancing in the truck next to us at the minute.
Say hello.
Well, it's right. I'm sorry, right? There was no words needed for that at all. I knew exactly which fucking sign I was going to on our stairway, right? I even had to turn the phone round because I can't work out how to flip the fucking picture, right? So it ends up reading it back. I had a choice of two. There was either the fucking fuck you and it's irritable owl syndrome, or it was the no stupid people past this point, and I went for the no stupid people past this point.
There you go. That's brilliant. We put a smile on one face tonight, if nothing else, and we've done our job. There you go. Someone's good. It was good. I did like myself. On a serious note, though, why are we allowing? On a serious note, why are we allowing this to go on? Why are we allowing this bloke to entertain children? What is wrong with it? What is wrong with it?
Because the world has gone fucking nuts. The world has gone fucking bad, mate. Right?
We just haven't got a big enough white.
Mr. Lover. I'm Mr. Lover.
I was wondering why the fuck I was getting a squirrel moment then.
When you said it.
Why I was getting, because I didn't sit here with that weird look on my fucking face, and all of a sudden a squirrel come up. I didn't realise it was
Mr. Lover. I was like, oh, got that.
You swat. So now it's not just blank faces, because I warned you about the blank face, didn't I? And then it come on while I was talking. I'm thinking, well, what did I do?
So, right, that little freak on there, right? That little freak on there, right, is the fucking product of fucking modern society.
Do you know your sentences would be a whole lot shorter if you missed the F word?
Well, I can't cope with not swearing because the world's fucked. It is just fucked, right? And you just have
Hey, Josh, we're good to you.
Right.
He's a truck spotter.
I tell you what, in a couple of weeks, there's going to be a story and a half about swearing, but I can't say nothing at the moment. My lips have got to be sealed.
It's not to do with David, is it?
Who?
David.
Yeah. But let's just change it.
Surprise!
Yeah. But we can't talk about it at the moment anyway. We can talk about it in a couple of weeks. But when you hear...
Is that because it's a live court? Is it a live case at court?
Yeah, so because so we can't say anything at the moment because it's in court, but it's absolutely mental.
No worries, I'll chat later.
I'm not going to say nothing because obviously I don't want to jeopardize anything for David. But when that comes out in a couple of weeks, because I'm sure he will come out and talk about it because his lips have been sealed for long enough now. You know what I mean? It's mental.
Quite red in the face and you're flaring your words a bit, so be careful.
Pauline, God, that's a mouthful. Poor Pauline's been banned and suspended and blocked and everything else off eBay because she's not playing with the rules. She's done nothing wrong, mind bless her, but they just want to ban you. I tell you, it's the control at the moment is crazy. Absolutely.
Just look at Russell Brand.
It's like that with Russell Brand, right?
There you go.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you say about Russell Brand, right? Whether you like him or not, right? Look at what's happening with fucking Prince Andrew again, right? Cover stormy. It's like you look at all these documentaries that have come out, right? It's always been Tommy Robinson, Russell Brand, Katie Hopkins. Yeah, the only reason they did one on fucking Jimmy Savile is because he was dead and he couldn't fucking put all his mates in the shit.
Yeah.
So he's been doing it in Ukraine.
Well, I'm going to be honest, Dave. I'm going to be honest with you, and you know what news is like. Mainstream media is best. Now, this ain't a reliable source that this is coming from, and actually, all the mainstream media channels have not said a bit about it. So I don't know if it's true or not, but it is trending quite a lot on TikTok and other social media platforms. But just before we go any further, Russell Brand done another statement today, didn't he? A week on since his last one.
I ain't seen it, mate.
Yeah, well, let's have a look.
Brand has tonight released a video for the first time since allegations of sexual assault first emerged. It's almost a week since The Times and Channel 4's Dispatches programme published claims from 4 women who said they had been abused by the comedian, claims he has previously denied. Ian Woods is here. Ian, he doesn't talk directly about the allegations against him, but he thanks his fans.
Yeah, I mean, this video comes exactly a week after his last. You may remember that was something of a preemptive strike against the storm he knew was coming. Last Friday night, he strongly denied the allegations which he knew would emerge on Saturday in both the Times and in the Dispatches documentary. Well, tonight he's posted a new statement. It doesn't go into details about the allegations. Instead, he rails against familiar targets, the government, the pharmaceutical industry, mainstream media. But what he does say in his 3-minute video is this.
Hello there, you Awakening Wonders. Obviously, it's been an extraordinary and distressing week, and I thank you very much for your support and for questioning the information that you've been presented with. And I need your support now, more than ever, and more than I ever imagined I would.
So the essential message is that Russell Brand is still in business. He says he intends to put out his programme on the Rumble platform on Monday. Now, at the same time as the documentary was being aired last Saturday night, he was on stage in Wembley doing a stand-up show. But all the remaining dates of that tour have been cancelled because of the publicity. Meanwhile, his former employers, the BBC, Channel 4, and indeed the Metropolitan Police are carrying out their own inquiries about alleged incidents. And at least one woman has come forward during the week as a result of the publicity last weekend.
Ian, thank you very much indeed.
Right, can I just point this out before anyone fucking starts, right?
You're quite welcome, Christine.
I don't give a fuck, right, if you like Russell Brand or not. I actually told Katie Hopkins this when I met her face to face, yeah. I used to think he was a fucking bitch, right? I used to think he was a complete and utter cock, right? But he speaks the truth. He's been calling all the shit out over the fucking last few years, right? And when you actually listen to the story, these lasses that allegedly, so who was paying them to keep quiet? Why have they not come forward before now, right? have all been 16 plus. Isn't that the legal age in this fucking country anyway? So why are we not running fucking documentaries on Prince Andrew? Why are we not running fucking documentaries on that fucking dickhead that was on the news just recently? I reckon fucking Jeremy Vine's up to he's not being caught yet. And I'll breathe.
Well, no, really, but Jeremy Vine is on side, isn't he? He's playing ball. He's going with their agenda. He's in the woke club. Yeah. And that's what I said that to Pauline. Me and Pauline had a really good discussion on this afternoon, right? And
I'm telling you.
I do honestly believe 15 years ago, someone said to me, I went and watched Russell Brand. He was on stage shouting about women and sex and rape and all that. I'd say that's Russell Brand. Today's world's very different in the sense that it's completely woke. Well, yeah, and you can't say boo without offending. So
yeah, isn't it funny though, Scott? Ain't it funny though, Scott? We found fucking aliens before fucking Epstein's fucking client list.
Yeah, but
just saying.
Let's have a look. Is this the real reason why Russell Brand is up on allegations?
These 40 new big pharma billionaires, pharmaceutical corporations like Moderna and Pfizer made $1,000 of profit every second from the COVID-19 vaccine. More than two-thirds of Congress received campaign funding from pharmaceutical companies in the 2020 election. Pfizer chairman Albert Bourla told Time magazine in July 2020 that his company was developing a COVID vaccine for the good of humanity, not for money. And of course, Pfizer made $100 billion in profit in 2022. You, the American public, funded the development of that. When it came to the profits, they took the profits. When it came to the funding, you paid for the funding. All I'm querying is this, is if you have an economic system in which pharmaceutical companies benefit hugely from medical emergencies, where a military-industrial complex benefits from war, where energy companies benefit from energy crises, you are going to generate states of perpetual crisis, where the interests of ordinary people separate from the interests of the elite.
This is exactly. Do you remember when he was a lefty, Matt?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Right? And BBC loved him. Channel 4 fucking loved him, right? And he was all over the fucking place because he was fucking. Then he fucking woke up and he seen the fucking light. And now all them fucking people that he fucking that loved him, right? Now fucking want to fucking stick the knife in. Well, fucking ass it, right? Just go fuck yourself. Right
What's that medical treat? What's the medical treat you fucking think?
If playing that video right tonight loses your channels, for instance, because there's a possibility that could happen because of what you said, right? I will do all I can to. I will do all I can to get you back where you started. But everything he said in that video, right, was bang on, 100% fact.
People.
You can't argue.
Katie Hopkins is trying to protect people. And she's been fucking slaughtered for it.
And now they're pushing.
As much as I don't fucking get on with some, well, it's not so much that I don't get on because Tommy Robinson does good work.
Yeah, Vanessa Phelps is on it.
I've got fucking problems with, right? After what happened with our Connor, right? So, but it was the same with they did hit pieces on all of them. Truthers and people that want to let the fucking public know are the ones that get attacked. What about fucking Prince Andrew? What about I can't say Jimmy Savile. I did it on Jimmy. But Philip Schofield.
Yeah, where's the documentary?
What about the fucking news fucking reader that's just recently gone into a mental because he was having a mental breakdown?
Hugh Edwards, let's put him in a secure unit. Albeit, I jumped on the bandwagon for the memes and had fun. But if he's actually paying 16-year-olds, do you know what I mean, and meeting them off of gay or straight dating apps and they're 16, has he done anything wrong? Morally, age, it's wrong, but it's legal.
And that is being paid, because otherwise they would have come forward before now.
But at the end of the day,
that fucking wibbly wobbly fucker.
When a government fucking a conservative fucking MP fucking writes to TikTok, Rumble, and YouTube, right? Breaking the only rules of fucking the Magna Carta, one of the fucking sections of the Magna Carta that actually still exists, right? They've broke that, and it still exists, But nothing said about that.
What's the fucking name of that medical? He's going to do my head in.
Do you know what? We live in a world where we've all grew up in innocent till proven guilty, right? That's the way it's always been. But it's not innocent till proven guilty. You're guilty until proven innocent, aren't you? Now,
exactly.
And then it's too late because mud sticks and your career's ruined. No one on this planet deserves to have their earnings and their monetary rights stripped, especially before you've even been arrested. YouTube,
Yeah.
well, to
The
me,
human rights state that you are entitled to make money without the fucking interference of others.
He's done nothing wrong. As we stand, he's innocent. He hasn't been questioned. He hasn't been arrested even, right? Who the fuck does YouTube think they are to take his monetary rights away? No one deserves that.
He calls people that are awakening wonder.
Trial by media, yeah.
Right? Because he was left-wing once and he would have been fighting opposite everything that fucking he's talking about now. So that's why he calls people his awakening wonder. And he's picked up a massive, massive following. Do you know what I mean? And I still need that treaty. Matt, I'm having a serious squirrel moment. I need the treaty name for the fucking medical.
See, why? Because Pauline just put in there. Vanessa Phelps has jumped on the bandwagon and said,
bitch,
yeah. Lorraine Kelly's jumped on it now. Lorraine Kelly said when she interviewed him, he touched her fine.
Oh, well, they're two fucking reputable fucking
but if you
people.
remember rightly, Lorraine Kelly was under fucking fire. Lorraine Kelly was under fire not so fucking long back, and she said
not paying her taxes.
No, it wasn't that. It was because she said something on the show. She'd said something on the show, and then she went, "But I'm just acting," and she got away with just that. It was a fucking live, like a real show where you talk to real people, not like Neighbours or EastEnders. It was a real, and she said, "Well, I'm just playing a character," and she got a fucking way with it. How?
Who did?
How? Lorraine Kelly. About 2 years ago.
They're all woke wankers. I'm sorry, they are. Fuck the lot of them. Give them 10 fucking jabs for all I'm concerned. I couldn't give a shit. If you're standing there promoting that bollocks, right? And I'm going to go on to this, and some of you in the chat, I apologise because it's a little bit long. I've done it today.
Nuremberg. Yes, I've got it.
Why they're promoting that yesterday, yeah, a 27-year-old female footballer died of unexpected causes, right? Now we've got, well, have a look at this.
Were your favorite? I used to meet you down on Woods Creek Road. You did your hair up like you were famous, even though it's only church where we were going. Now, Sunday mornings I just sleep in. It's like I buried my faith with you. I'm screaming at the God I don't know if I believe in, 'cause I don't know what else I can do. I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't wanna say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars, and 6 feet's never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart and left the rest in pieces. Digging through your old birthday letters, a crumpled 20 still in the box. I don't think that I could ever find a way to spend it, even if it's the last 20 that I've got. Oh, I'm still holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't want to say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars, and 6 feet's never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart and left the rest in peace. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on. Still holding on. Still holding on. goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. Now you're in the stars, and 6 weeks never felt so far. Here I am alone between the heavens and the embers. Oh, it hurts so hard. For a billion different reasons, you took the best of my heart. Love the rest in peace.
Man, it makes me sick. It really does.
Yeah,
27 years.
We've just been. I'm not going to go into detail because he's a fucking mate and he's in the fucking industry, right? But I've just been explaining to him the difference between, you know, when we get called conspiracy theorists and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right. It's not that. It's not us trying to cause shit. We're worried about the people.
That's awareness. It's there. You just watch people on. I'm sorry, this is going to sound really brutal, yeah? You just witness people dying or having heart attacks on a pitch. They're athletes. They're very healthy people. If that is happening to them, right, what is it doing to the fucking children? Please, people, wake up. For fuck's sake, it's that simple. It is really that simple. Yeah. And it gets me all the time.
Take your vitamins and minerals. Look at what your immune system needs.
Your immune system has worked for fucking thousands and thousands of years, and all of a fucking sudden, fit and healthy fucking people, and healthy fucking athletes are dropping dead.
The only reason I get cold is because I'm a dickhead and I decide that I'm going to walk around in a vest top at -5.
But kids makes me so angry. Having stroke at 7.
Yeah. That's what gets me, Dave. Do you know what I mean?
And it's and they took that vaccine because they was gullible and they wanted to kick that ball about.
They wanted
because they wanted to carry their career.
Footballers, they wanted to, because they wanted. It's not all about the footballers.
Right, I'm going to have to shoot, folks.
All right, mate. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
we'll see you
know
tomorrow.
where we are in the morning.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Oh yeah, breakfast.
Matt's leaving. So
say bye to Matt.
See you later, Matt.
They're all saying bye, kids.
Good night, Matt.
See you later, Matt.
Sleep well, mate.
I'll be fucking your
So anyway, that's the part of the. That's the sad bit done. Unfortunately, I just feel that it needs to be out there. People need to see it. And I think if you stick that under people's noses, as I said to Pauline earlier, people are coming out of the pop-up centres, right, falling on the floor, and people are still believing that that is safe. Well, as an adult, you deserve what you get, but as a child, they have a right to fucking live their life. Come on.
And ask them about it, they will tell you it's safe. How was any of them people had informed consent? Because you ask what fucking is in that and what the side effects is. One of the side effects is you'll keel over and fucking die.
Well, the thing is, Christine, you could have actually had the placebo. No one knows what they got given. So you might have actually fucking had saline put into your system and not actually a jab. So,
to be fair, they are saying
the jab that I worry about.
They are saying the majority of people that have had jab 1 and 2 are pretty much safe. It's 3, 4, and 5 that is doing the damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's just.
And now they're just releasing a new one saying it's going to be great.
Well, have you seen America? Biden has now said, right, because of this new variant, right, which is bollocks. We all know it's bollocks, right?
Yeah.
Children over 6 months should be vaccinated.
Yeah.
What is that?
I tell you, they are coming for your dogs. They're going to take your dogs out of the way so that they can enter your homes. It's pretty much as if they take the nastiest dogs out. You know what I mean? Although any dog could be nasty, but they're coming for your dogs. They're coming for your children, and they're out to get you. And I tell you what, this is just the beginning. People think that we've had 2-3 years of shit. This is about to get tough. Me and Dave have said it on Loquacious Live all year. This year will be the year where it really hits the fan. And we've all got to stand together. And that's why I'm so glad that we've all got a great, close-knit community. Do you know what I mean? And
I would actually call it, I pay money for shit.
Yeah. Because you need to be fucking awake. I think there's a lot more awakened people now.
And they don't want Russell, because...
Yeah, right.
You know when you was on about Russell Brand having 6.5? Russell when we first started watching Russell's stuff, he was at 4 million awakening wanderers.
Yeah.
And within a matter of months, he's gone up to 6.5. So people are waking up with him, and that's what they don't want. They've realised he's a fucking threat.
These cunts want to realise they're in office.
No,
they're not in power. They're not in power. They're not here to rule over us. They're here to fucking govern the country. And why the fucking hell they do what they...
Alex and
all right.
Window.
Right.
No, no,
look, there is... Yeah. There is no money to be made in healthy people. Yeah. It makes
exactly.
It's really simple. You know, they say follow the science and all that bollocks. Nah, just common sense. Yeah, do your research. And if you do your research and you think that jab is safe to take, crack on. That's your choice, but don't force your children. That's the ones that go for. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking.
You do you, but you pay the consequences, mate. Don't you?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Right. Now, I don't criticise them for being fucking gullible, right? I just feel sorry for them that it's come out that, right, if you've had all your vaccines, right, you've reduced your life by 15 years, right?
Yeah,
that's what they're saying. This is medical fucking. It is from a medical journal, right? That brought it out. It's not me spreading fucking rumours, right? It is actually. So if you're a fact checker out there. Right, go fuck yourself.
Fact check my fucking brown fairy ass. They might get banned for that because it's fucking untrue.
Yeah. I'm gonna fact check that. Yeah, fact check that. I'll send you a fucking picture.
I'll send you a link.
Yes, it is.
Just send them a picture.
There you go. Pauline's got it in one. Do you know what I mean? It's bang on. It's medical genocide, and that is they've planned this for a long time. They're going to continue to do it. I don't know how much more the country can take, Dave. I mean, when are people going to wake up? Really wake up and sort it out? What is she doing? Oh, it's her ass.
It's her hairy ass.
Oh, Debbie's wig. Anyway,
carry on, Matt. Triggers again.
I'm going to wear brushes. I'm going to put my hands through lovely long hair.
I'm lucky enough to have met Debbie, right? And I got Debbie's name wrong. I know.
And you got a name wrong, didn't you?
I got the bonus hole treatment, didn't I?
You call me Dave.
Yeah. I went, oh, hello, Dave. Fuck. Anyway.
No, it's the best part of me is me legs.
Oh, God. Flashbacks. Anyway, did you see this? Well, Donna might have seen it because of Facebook.
What did you get out of me bonus hole, man?
Look at me.
What did you get out of me bonus hole?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Did you see this?
Basically, we have tried to submit evidence to the police about Andrew, the head of security, carrying a knife here yesterday. Yeah. When he realised he was being filmed, he was secreted it into the plant pot, and then he moved it, handed it to somebody else to get it taken away from the scene. That's been proved. This is the gentleman in the poster, and there's a photo of the knife, okay? Now then, we have brought this issue up to the police. We've taken it to your sergeant. It's now online, live, and it is going to get millions of hits. You're not going to ignore this crime. Can I ask why no action's been taken when less than a mile as the crow flies from here, we had a fatal stabbing on Saturday? Now, are we going to have to wait until one of these nutmegs... Oh, morning! Are we going to have to wait until one of these nutmegs stabs somebody fatally on the demo line, right, before any action is taken about this? We want you as a police force to protect innocent protesters from a man who's carrying a dangerous weapon. All right? Can you take this to your superiors? We expect action, or we as protesters will amass here and we will take our own action. We will get rid of the security team. Okay? Thank you.
And there we go.
It's all right. I was listening then, Matt. But and I can't believe I'm going to say this because I only actually say it normally behind his back. But my big cuddly teddy bear just turned up at the door of the truck. Right, this guy Toby, is another driver. They've been to Karen's Diner. They've been to Karen's Diner tonight. Right, and I won't go because the year I've had, I don't think my head's ready for fucking doing Karen's Diner at the minute.
I really want to go.
But Toby's just turned up at the door. Oh, we'll come out.
No,
we're done. If you're out still, we'll come out.
Police don't care, and they'll continue to get away with what they do. They will continue to stick to the government's agenda and protect them and not the public. And I think now it's time the public rise.
Yeah. Exactly. Do you know what annoys me with all this shit? And I'm going to fucking mention this now, actually. When people are, well, England needs to grow some balls. There's plenty of shit going on in England, right? And oh, by the way, Pauline, thank you ever so much for that comment. I have got issues, and we'll not go into that tonight, but yeah, I have got issues regarding that. But they go on about the English need to grow some balls, right?
What have you got issues? What?
Now he said something earlier that really. Oh, who's this?
We've got another truck driver come.
Oh, we've got Cal rubbing his boobs at the door. Hang on.
Oh, it's Cal.
Here's the one who here's Ethan's
Come on,
dad.
come on.
Here a minute.
Come on, Cal. Get up here.
This is Ethan's dad, guys.
Oils are sticking out.
Just stick your face in front of the camera.
Here's Cal.
This is Cal.
Ethan's dad.
This is Ethan's dad.
Watch me cut.
Say hello.
Well, you should be knocking yourself
hello.
Should you?
Come on.
Bye.
He just been to Karen's Diner and he's.
Oh, he's still there.
Brilliant.
I wouldn't be able.
You would.
Yeah.
They don't.
I want to go
It's
to
a bit fucking mad tonight because we're live from the fucking truck show. So
yeah, let's talk about that
So
quickly
you'll
because
just
we
have
haven't
to stick
mentioned
with
it,
us.
have we? Let's just quickly because people probably don't know where you
Yeah, he's
are.
got
I
a
mean,
vagina on his head.
who has?
Oh, so anyone that doesn't know where we are, we're at the Ollie's truck stop on the A5, about to do our it's Ethan's second charity truck show, right? Where at the minute we've still not got the number, have we? Because they're being dickheads. Just there he is. Look,
there he is.
Carl.
Look.
This is Ethan's absolutely gorgeous.
He looks like
fan.
a super villain, doesn't he?
I'm going to play with his fanny. Look, well, I've had bigger fucking cuts on my lips. Them ones, yeah. Right, where was I?
Too much. Just...
You started it, but yeah, this is Ethan's dad. But
It's
yeah,
the
the second charity truck show.
Matt was here last year.
Anyone that hasn't seen, I'm going to show them off because I'm fucking impressed with these. I was fighting with these at fucking 5 and 6 o'clock this morning. So, but we've got 2 auction items, which I'll put up when Matt moves the fucking poster.
I'm not going to move it.
Which is one of each. We've got, you love these. We're going to have Ethan himself sign them, right? Here at the bottom where this little hand is, there's little thumbs up. And it's on the back, it's got the details of the truck show. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Did you not see that?
They are amazing. It's hard to see with the camera, but they are amazing.
At the front,
really
to make sure that the logo is as close as possible to the original logo. We've got 1 hoodie and we've got 1 t-shirt, and they're both getting. It's going to be a silent auction. Highest bidder wins, and every single, because we don't even want the money for the fucking stuff back. Every single penny goes into the pot. Jewelry packs, most of them containing watches. Some of them are Disney watches. Because I'm an idiot and I used to fucking order shit, and now this stuff that I've ordered has now come in handy for these gift packs. 9 handmade key rings and a Vico hat, because I give him one of the Vico hats.
Have you ordered a Vico hat?
I put it on his head.
Yeah.
And we've got
that's 35 quid, mate.
100, and even at £1 each, that's still £100 in the pot. If we sell every single one of them, it's £100 in the pot.
We've got no stickers.
So we've got more stickers.
New ones.
Have we? I need some red ones. I need to put some to the side. So,
for those that don't obviously know, because was last year the first one you done?
Yeah.
And we was hoping I was meant to be working with you a lot more this year, wasn't I? But obviously, as people know, this year has not been fucking easy on me at all. But I know that Damien would want me to fucking. Oh, speaking of Damien, Carl's going to put the gift that Ethan bought him in a box, so he's kept the octopus. You know, the one that he was running around.
So your name's this Carl?
Yeah,
not me. Your brother Carl.
No,
I have no idea what they're talking about now.
The one that he was running around Smith's.
It's getting complicated, this shit, man. Getting complicated.
Very complicated.
It's a drug show and people have been drinking and complications coming. Listen, right?
Should we do Dave, Donna, if you agree, obviously it's your say. We're at an hour now. Should we do an hour and a half? Because obviously Carl's there. And if anyone wants to join
cut it short tonight because Toby wants some help with his drone because someone keeps flying it into the pylons.
Yeah, and if you guys want to stay on afterwards and go and have a chat with anyone, you can join.
Yeah, we might do a backstage one. So if you've got any questions for Carl.
It's a bit mad tonight. It is a mad one tonight, right?
Toby,
so you have to forgive us. But this is what truck drivers do when they go to truck shows.
This right. I only get to see him once a year, right? But this guy has been an absolute angel since I started going through with Tess and we first met, right? And because he's about fucking 8.5 foot fucking tall.
It's Toby.
This is Toby.
Who's this?
This is our live audience. But he's about 8.5 foot tall, right? I call him my teddy bear in private, and now he knows that I call him my teddy bear because I enjoy my. He towers about 2 foot over the top.
Evening all.
And you're bringing Ethan tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he's actually bringing Ethan in the.
Yeah, I'm leaving here. Just got 9 in the morning.
Yeah, well, we're getting up at 7:30 to go for breakfast. Then
we're coming in a left hooker tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. Show off.
Night, guys.
Cheers, Toby. See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna find the drone.
This is.
Well, we'll be out. We're only doing an hour and a half tonight. So.
Yeah, and I will.
You didn't have to use the last step, did you?
I will be. I will sort that out tomorrow for you.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, mate.
We might be out after because we'll go on.
Love you, mate. Take best.
So yeah, sorry, it is a bit fucking chaotic tonight, but there's a certain group of fucking truckers that get together for it because Ethan is a very
guys. You don't need to apologise. It's your show. It's what you do for a living.
It's one of them. It's one of them because I don't know if you've noticed, Matt, but apart from a couple we've had this conversation before where a couple of the fucking TikTokers will come away to spend time with other TikTokers that don't join the clique, right? Well, this is like a separate tick, but this is a tick that wants to do click tick. Fucking hell.
Tick.
This is a clique that wants to do things for the good. So you'll get us all getting together for charities. So last time I saw Toby was last year.
Donna, just for those that don't know, obviously me, Pauline, and you two do know, and a few others that follow you.
Well, you met Toby.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I was lucky enough last year to meet little Ethan himself, wasn't I? And be down there. And we was planning on being there this year. Unfortunately, Pauline hasn't been too well, and things obviously with Damien's funeral and that, it's all been very close together, hasn't it? So lots of traveling.
I had so many plans, right? I'd even started planning in about February, March. March, April time. I'd started putting all the key rings together. I was on a roll with the key rings. I was hoping to get 150 key rings out. And like I says, the day before Good Friday was my dad's funeral. Then I could make a song. You remember is it Craig David did that song on the Monday?
7 days.
Yeah.
I could have made it because on the fucking Thursday it was my dad's funeral. On the Friday, my mum got rushed in. On the Saturday, she lost a leg. On the following Saturday, she had a stroke and my fucking brother got rushed back in. Then we had to make the decision to let my brother fucking go to peace. Do you know what I mean? And then we had to sort of, and it's like, it's that T-shirt I sent you. That T-shirt I sent you earlier, where things happen for a reason. But like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and obviously, then it was what? It must good.
See you, Scott.
If you want to put a bid on, message me privately and I'll put it on the envelope for you because it's done via envelopes. It's not done private.
It's a secret. It's a secret fucking.
Yeah, but what I can
auction.
do is if you message me between, I reckon it'll get read out at about 3 o'clock. if you want to, and they're both getting auctioned separate, so you'll have to tell me whether it's t-shirt or hoodie, right? And what I'll do is I'll actually go and put the bid in the envelope for you, so you just put down what your highest bid would be, and whoever's put down their highest bid will be the winner that day. Well, tomorrow. So it's just extra money. Because how I see it, and I did it with Ryan, didn't I? When Ryan did the truck pulls.
Yeah.
If we put so much money into it, and I can make, and it happened with Ryan as well, didn't it? I put a little bit of money in to make jewellery sets, and these jewellery sets made about 300 quid to put in the pot, and they want a lot of them. So I've sourced. I couldn't run a business, but I have noticed that if I do something like jewellery sets or t-shirts, hoodies, instead of just putting our little bit in for a donation, I can actually expand. So it is, in a sense, it is like it sounds mad, but it's a bit like a business.
You also got a value.
I can make more money for the charity if I put something different in. And
you've also got to value your own time, Donna. And lots of your own time's gone into that. Last night you were up all night making sure everything was finalised, finished, ready.
I got an hour. Thanks.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's lots of effort that goes into it, to make it special, eh?
Scott's going. I need to talk to Scott about mallets and fucking wood chips and dog shit. Scott, don't leave.
Anyway, listen, this charity, right? Everything goes. Nobody takes any wages out of it.
And next year, if it fucking kills me, I'm going to put the effort in that I wanted to put in this year. Because there would have been 150 handmade fucking key rings. There would have been a truck at the end with a bit of music going on. There would have been a stall in the middle selling fucking Slip the Clutch and Ethan's charity stuff. And there was going to be little ponies here that kids could have had the pictures took with. But because of everything else that's gone on, I just haven't physically been able to just.
Well, it's all right. They might get a special visit from Debbie. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting a special because we've got to do. Put a ring on it.
Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover.
That's a hint. You don't want us to do ring on it, do you? You want us to do Mr. Lover, don't you? It was still go Debbie and be dressed as well.
Anyway, I'm now going to trigger Dave, right? Because I've been waiting for this because I know exactly what he's going to say. So the Met have reformed the board that oversees the policing, and in this clip I'm going to play now, they'll show you the new board. Dave, let me know what you think of this at the end of the clip. Is it what?
Cardboard.
Is it plyboard, cardboard, or chipboard?
That we have let you down and got some things drastically wrong.
He's been touring London apologising for months. His force is under more scrutiny than ever before. And today, Sir Mark Rowley found out who'll be on the new policing board that will look at the Met. One of those on it is Sace Holmes-Lewis, a community worker from South London. This was him 3 years ago.
They're searching my car for drugs, even though I told them what I do. They checked me and they're not found anything.
To be honest, with my stop in 2020, that's what's routinely happened to me over the years. I've been stopped and searched over 40 times since the age of 14. I've been assaulted by police officers on 3 separate occasions. But for me, I had to educate myself on how to find solutions. We can talk and we can protest, but we've got to find solutions, and I want to be part of that solution. So being a part of this board means so much to me because I'm representing a community that's been underserved by the Met Police for many decades, and to be on this board will give other people hope and inspiration to actually be a part of that change rather than just talking about it.
He's since worked with the Met, talking to new recruits about stop and search.
When you come across a young person or adult and you've been stopped and you want it to be searched, they're just they assume that you've got years on the job.
Others appointed by the Mayor to the new board include Stuart Lawrence, the brother of murdered teenager Stephen, and the Met's former head of counter-terror, Neil Basu. It'll meet 4 times a year.
What it is about is working with the police to support them, but also to challenge them. So the public will see the Met Police Commissioner and his team come into police board meetings. There being that scrutiny and that challenge, and the Commissioner will take away comments, recommendations of the board and make those improvements.
There is, of course, already a group that oversees the Met Police, the London Assembly's Police and Crime Committee.
I think it's really important that the Met continue to come to the Assembly scrutiny meetings, absolutely, because, as you've said, we are democratically elected by Londoners, and the policing board is selected by the Mayor to help him and to advise him on his scrutiny of the Metropolitan Police.
The new policing board meets for the first time next Tuesday.
Do you know what triggered him straight away? Because we both sat there and put our heads in our hands, right? When he went, I know we've fucked up. Well, he didn't say it in that particular order, but we know we've messed up. And it was like, no.
Listen,
straight away our heads were in our hands.
The only way the Metropolitan Police can fucking sort their heads out is right, just by quit, right? And get normal people with fucking morals that don't go dancing with fucking the LGB 610.
I want to know, since when did we give permission for them to go and use our taxpayers' money to put rainbows on the fucking cars?
Is there a general election coming? Because look,
we pay the police to fight crime. We do not pay them to wave flags at parades, to dance with drag queens, or to campaign. That's why I finally ended all association with Stonewall at the Home Office, and why I expect all PCCs and chief constables to focus on cutting crime and rebuilding confidence, not playing politics.
Yeah, the elections are normally around my birthday, so you're talking between the 4th and the 8th of May that the elections are on.
Yes, so
right?
they're giving you everything you want to hear, aren't they, basically?
Well, we know you need to hear this, and people are stupid enough to keep falling for it.
The left-wing fucking government that's in power, right, that's brought all this bollocks out, all of a sudden become right-wing and start saying, right, we know we've fucked up, right, all the things we've been saying, and not people are not falling for it anymore.
You know what,
like net zero and fucking Sunak and his fucking, well, we can't really do it by 2030. Of course you can't. You can't do it.
Do you know what I want to happen on the next elections? And this might sound fucking cruel, right? But I've got to that point in life where I really don't give a fuck anymore, right? I want Labour to win. Give it fucking a few years at Labour and then see what fucking happens. People might actually wake up and go, hang on a minute, what the fuck's going on here?
Listen, you go out and be a fucking idiot and vote for Labour, right? And have 4 years of Labour, right? You'll be fucking, rather the fucking idiot who's voted for them will jump off a fucking bridge, right? Or they'll come to the fucking senses.
There's two things we need to happen for people to wake up fully. And that's either social media going down or Labour being in for 4 years. And then we might have this fucking awakening that we've been waiting for, where us fucking lions that have been awake for years will actually go out. And like I fucking said to the councillor from, was it Brough? Louth councillor, I come out kicking and screaming in some fucker else's blood, right? And I'll go back exactly the same fucking way. But until enough people have, because I can't go and fucking fight him. Guy, look at what happens to fucking Guy. I wish that fucker was still alive. I know. But there you go. And,
what you need to do is you need to fucking, right, just keep voting for independent. It doesn't matter who you vote for.
No, vote for Labour, guys. Let's have 4 years of Labour and then see how we fucking pan out.
Let's just have a look at that. So on one hand, she's saying that she's ended it with Stonewall, and now police are going to stand on the streets and fight crime. Is this what you need?
Get off it! Fucking get up! Get back! What are you doing?
Right. Before anyone said the fucking word.
Get down, bitch.
Before anyone says anything to the parents, and I hope they get to see this, the fucking parents that were there and didn't drag their fucking kids away from that, because I tell you what, right, listening to them kids crying is fucking heartbreaking, right? To them parents, you better be a fucking ashamed of yourself, you horrible bastard. You should have had the kids out of the way.
I do get your point.
Right? It does prove that we outnumber the police. The police could not handle numbers. So why are we not waking up quicker?
The police had no control of that whatsoever. They completely lost control.
They got the kids out of the way.
You could have had multiple fatalities there with all sorts flying everywhere.
No, there would have been fatalities if I was there. I would have just duct taped the cunts to a fucking fence and then duct taped the mouse.
You got 25-year-old police officers on the street waving a fucking metal bar at women. They've got no control.
5-year-olds screaming and the parents aren't dragging them in the house so they don't have to see it. This is the type of shit kids do not need to see.
I cannot recall a moment of me growing up at that age seeing police acting like that.
No.
As a child, I'd have no reason to scream. It's crazy.
Yeah. They should have took the kids in. That is the one thing that pisses me off with that.
I agree. I agree.
In the background, right? But in one sense, right, what them parents did was wrong. But in another sense, right, that has just proven, even there, the police are outnumbered. We need to stand up, right? But get the fucking kids indoors.
Bev,
really?
I mean, I can't even remember growing up as a child seeing.
We've got more. We've got
Ethan's mum
at the door now.
We've got Ethan's mum at the door now.
Right, come on, Laura. You need to come and say hi to the gang.
We'll say hi to the gang.
Yeah, we're on live.
Yeah. We've got Sarah as well.
Right, this is Ethan's mum. I'm sorry, guys, if this is doing your head in tonight, right? But we're at the fucking charity truck show, and this is important.
Come on, Laura.
So this is our Laura. Hi. This is Ethan's mother. Absolutely awesome lady. She has to put with me sometimes. We've got Dippy Sarah in the corner.
Hello. No,
hang on. Let me try and turn you around.
I've got to take
where we are. There, we've got Dippy Sarah. I'm sure she fucking just acts Dippy, so people don't think she's as thick as she is.
Yeah.
She does. Right.
And
when we did Ethan's birthday party, she was hanging out of a fucking ass all day. It was funny as fuck.
I think that might have been our fault because we did our lab from your house, didn't we?
That was basically your fault.
Yeah, we did a grand mixture that night. And when we that was easy. Carl threw it behind that garage. We thought the garage was going to crumble.
But Sarah thought she hadn't had enough, so she came back to the van.
Yeah.
Which completely fucked her up.
Yeah. Because we know how to party.
I don't think I got into a 5 and I was up again at 7. That picture comes up on my timeline.
Yeah, I don't think your neighbours like us today.
Of that one.
Yeah,
Stop complaining. It's once a year.
Just our neighbours that don't like us. Their neighbours don't like us either. But she was a snatch.
They joined us in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, but the one there, proper lefty fucking bastards there, weren't they?
He wanted it was the dog. Don't tease the dog. We'll get the dog out of the fucking garden because we was having fun without it.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Don't bring your dog unless you want it making into beggars. That's what I say.
Most normal people, right, would use a gate. No, not these guys. They removed the fucking fence panel. Come in. Come in.
I thought one of you two tried to bite out the dog and she snapped, didn't she?
She went to bite him, didn't she?
Yeah, so we left. That's how I ended up coming out of YouTube because I left.
Be careful what you say about your dog. They're coming for him, mind. Be careful.
Yeah, they're coming for the dog.
They're coming for the cats as well.
Coming for your baked beans, your fucking eggs, your fucking mushrooms, and everything.
I nearly said something then. I very nearly said something then, Donna. I had to bite my lip. But that was hard work.
Where's my trigger clip anyway, arsehole? You work on it 5 days a week to see what you can get to trigger me.
Oh, no.
That was your clip, not mine.
Hang on, you've just fucking sat there and had a rant about children.
Yeah, but that wasn't the one you've worked on all week.
Fucking hell. Hang on. Well, anyway.
Where's my clip? Might as well do it because we've got.
Don't we put a lot on you?
11 minutes left.
Don't we put a lot on you?
Well, I'm not, because I want to go to this idiot next. Let's have a look at this idiot.
Go on.
On the subject of fairness, how much money have you made so far from your ULEZ expansion in the 16 days since it came in?
Chair, I've not got that data. There will be a report shortly after a month with data about compliance. I'm not sure the 1 month on report gives figures in relation to, from previous reports, monies raised, but if the previous schemes in Central London and Inner London did, so will the wider expansion. I think what we've tried to do is be consistent.
Well, I think Londoners would like to know up to £40 million of revenue in 16 days alone, according to one analysis that we've read. Do you think it's actually fair to take money from those who can least afford it, especially to the tune of what we believe is around £40 million?
I don't recognise that figure. It should be said, it's in the public domain, that actually what TfL have been doing when it comes to enforcement notices is giving warning letters and not fines in the first few weeks. So I'm not sure where that figure comes from. And that's the same practice, by the way, TfL applied when it came to the ULEZ in central London in 2019, the expansion to inner London in 2021, and now the expansion to outer London from August 29th, 2023.
Yes, but of course so many people are so unhappy about this, and I've been meeting people across London, Mr Mayor, over the past few months. Unlike you, I've been knocking on very, very many doorsteps and listening to people. And I'll give you a couple of examples. I met two ladies in Enfield. One was 78, the other one was 82. Both of them have got cars that are non-compliant. The cars have got very little mileage on them. They both said to me they both had hoped those cars would see them out, to use their term. They use buses most of the time, but they cannot carry their food on the bus because it's too heavy, so they need their cars once a week. And now they have to pay £12.50 every week to you in order that they can do their shopping. Do you think that's fair?
Well, Chair, there is now a scrappage scheme that covers every single Londoner, including those who weren't previously eligible, those in low income, disabled, small businesses and so forth. So I'd encourage the member, if she's already done so, to ask the two women in Enfield to speak to TfL. I'm more than happy to take the case offline if it helps to ensure that the two people that the member's talking about receive the support to ensure that their vehicles, if they're non-compliant, can be compliant by use of the scrappage scheme.
Yes, we know how far £2,000.
Mate, right, he wants to fuck right off, right? He's a fucking idiot. Yeah, fuck right off. You are a fucking lunatic, right? You look like a fucking pigeon. You've come over here with your fucking
and I'm never going to wear them.
Religion of many pieces, right? And you want to fuck the world up, right? You want to fuck the country up, right? And people how the fuck, right? He got 105% of the last vote. How the fuck can you get 105% of a vote? Right? I thought fucking Biden being the most popular fucking president. Most people voted for Biden than as any other fucking president in the world. But he got 105% of the vote. Call me old-fashioned, right? But fucking not. I wouldn't have thought fucking 51% of the people in London like that cunt. Yeah? Right? So how the fuck did he get 105% of 100 votes?
Because you bring in your own brand. And it's a joke.
Yeah. Fucking hell. You know what I mean? It's wow. It's just I can't cope with that cunt because he's affecting the whole country. Even his own party said to him, knock it on the fucking head, and he's going, no, I fucking what? Call me old-fashioned.
I don't know how he can still walk the streets of London, right, and someone's not at his knocking the cunt out. I just don't understand it.
And have you seen the Range Rover? I'm sure that Range Rover with that armoured Range Rover he drives around is not ULEZ compliant. I'm sure if the same Range Rover, if it wasn't armour plated and had fucking bulletproof fucking windows, wouldn't be compliant. So it will definitely not. I bet he don't pay £12.50 to come to fucking work every day. Call me old-fashioned.
I can't remember who it was that they ended up getting a private jet off in the week somewhere, going off on their holidays, lovely, you know, but charging £12.50 a day just for clean air. And then we put a post up on Loquacious Live, and someone come back to us and said, "Oh, there's been a death. You know, one person, one young girl has apparently died from this. Right now, I haven't seen that evidence, but I've seen articles. So the whole of London, the whole of outer London, and pretty much, you know, other cities across the country have got to change because of one girl. But you can have 20,000 unexpected deaths in 9 months, and nothing changes whatsoever.
Yeah, right.
And you tell me it's not about money.
Told you to do it, right? Listen, right? You fucking, right? I don't give a shit what they say, right? That idiot, right, wants assassinating. He wants taking out. When he gets out of his bulletproof fucking car, why is he driving around in a bulletproof car? Does he not have a slight complex that he's fucking it up and nobody likes him?
Exactly. Exactly that. Yeah, 100%.
Right.
You know,
but pollution, he wants clean air, right? And he wants compliant cars. But if you're not compliant, £12.50, right, will clean the fucking air.
Well, the M25 still stuck in
No, £12.50 for each person will not clean the fucking air. So it doesn't matter if you're compliant or not, right? If you've got £12.50, give them £12.50 and you can drive through. And they don't give a fuck about the fucking
We've gone from BLM to All Lives Matter only if you pay $12.50.
Yeah.
If you don't pay $12.50, you don't matter. Simple as that. You know,
$12.50 a day will clean the fucking air, right? And if you buy an electric car and it sets on fire, the fucking £12.50 everybody else has paid, the toxic fumes that come off of a fucking catastrophic fucking thermal runaway, right, just wipes it out. Yeah.
And
call me old-fashioned. I don't know,
why that's going on. You know, you got illegals arriving and getting absolutely everything and no ID and giving the lot. You know, you go to Sainsbury's to buy your vodka and you're 82 and you get fucking ID'd and you get refused. You know what I mean? By a 21-year-old.
Yeah, but do you remember it said you have to have ID to vote, right? And they're saying they're allowed to vote when they come over here. Everybody's allowed to vote, right? Yeah, well, they've got no ID. How the fuck is that going to work? Call me old-fashioned. Anybody in the country who has to vote, who's got the right to vote, has to have ID to vote, right? Unless you come over in a rubber dinghy, right? You've got the right to vote, but you can't vote because you haven't got no ID because you chucked it in the fucking ocean, right? On your way. How the fuck do they think we're fucking stupid?
Well, I'm just going to wrap it up with the last clip here because this is the next move.
This is one of the last times a cigarette was legally smoked indoors in England. It's thought around 300,000 people quit as a result of that 2007 ban. Now, 16 years later, are we on the verge of the next big step towards a smoke-free England? It's being reported the Prime Minister is looking to effectively ban the next generation from ever buying cigarettes. According to The Guardian, Rishi Sunak is looking at measures similar to those brought in by New Zealand last December. Those involved steadily increasing the legal smoking age until tobacco couldn't be sold to anyone born on or after the 1st of January 2009. Those rules also forced tobacco products to only be sold through specialty tobacco stores rather than convenience stores and supermarkets. It's unclear whether the government will do that, but it is already taking steps to stop children vaping by banning single-use devices.
There are a range of products which are clearly not designed for adults. They're designed to appeal to children in the way that they're marketed, promoted, the flavours they use.
Asked about the New Zealand-style smoking ban, a government spokesperson told The Guardian, smoking is a deadly habit. It kills tens of thousands of people each year and places a huge burden on the NHS and the economy. We want to encourage more people to quit and meet our ambition to be smoke-free by 2030. Now, this 2010 ad is almost as old as the indoor smoking ban. Going smoke-free is by no means a new ambition. But cancer research claims the government is almost a decade behind in achieving that target. If tough new measures are brought in, it may go a long way in closing that gap. Jay Akbar, ITV News.
Exactly.
My nan would be ashamed of that ashtray because hers was always overflowing. She loved a cigarette, my nan.
Yeah. And when you can't afford another packet, you'll fucking open them up and get the last dregs out, won't you?
Yeah, but the thing is, right, all that'll happen is people will be going off to Spain and various countries, right? Going to the tobaccoists, buying it duty-free, coming back and selling it to the kids cheaper than what it is at the shops anyway. They get no tax. Fucking you get duty-free cigarettes, happy days. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's not going to work. They couldn't. It's impossible for them to stop alcohol and cigarettes. What? It would be 50% of their funding, surely.
Well, if they're about, if they're on about, if you can't smoke if you was born after a certain day, right? Don't their other agenda where you can identify as anything you fucking want, right? Stop that, right? Because you can identify, right, as whatever age you want. If you can identify as whatever sex you want or whatever fruit and vegetable you want, you can identify as whatever. Well, I'm going to identify as a 95-year-old and I'm going to claim my pension while I'm still fucking working, get some of my tax back. Fuck yeah.
And does that work for Russell Brand then? So if he was interviewed and charged as a rapist, and he identifies as not a rapist, he's not a rapist, is he? Because it's one rule for one. It's got to count for us all, surely. I mean, where do you draw the line? Is my point. The country's on its ass. It's on its ass, mate, isn't it? It really is.
We know this, but we're having a laugh about it. And while we can laugh about it, and we're not getting upset about it, right? This is what we need to do. Yeah? Because next year we're going to have 4 years of Labour, then we're all fucked. And then everybody will realise the fucking world was a better place when Richie Sunak, right?
was flying his jet.
Yeah.
Mate, it's crazy.
Right,
if smoking causes cancer...
Let's
just, I just want to read that. If smoking causes cancer, why has cancer got... Well, exactly. I was going to pick that up as well, John. They said about cancer research. Hang on. Cancer research. How many millions do they make a fucking year and nothing changes? In fact, it gets worse on year, it gets worse.
Yeah. Because you can't cure cancer.
Sorry, guys. It's not very often I go all girly, but for some reason, Laura gets the girly.
What's that?
Listen,
I'm looking for all days outside the EU.
Are we doing is anyone wanting to do the backstage? Let us know now, because if not, we're going to bugger off outside.
Why did you? No, bugger off outside and enjoy yourself, man. That's what you travelled down there for. You've worked hard all week, haven't you? There's only 7 of us.
And we will be back for the 2 hours next week.
We will be live tomorrow at some different points.
Live.
And I will be putting my drone up. We will have footage. Matt will put something together.
What do you think?
What I'll do tomorrow?
Shoulder holders. Look, I can bounce.
They're still massive. They're still massive.
They don't escape.
Yeah, but she's not going to black her fucking eyes now.
I don't know.
Right, listen, right, Matt.
No, just yours instead.
We will be going live tomorrow a couple of times.
We'll try. If not, we will be sending Matt the videos.
And Matt will put a video together of the show. We'll send him shit because he's a star.
Yeah.
And we have got the stars, haven't we?
No, we haven't. Speaking of stars, anyone who hasn't already subscribed or followed, please follow, because we actually need 500 followers before we can activate the stars, and we want the stars to go to Matt for all the work he does for us. So please, guys, if you can subscribe, share. We're not doing this. We're not interested in it for us, but we would like Matt to get a bit of a bonus if we can, and
because we can't afford to pay him anymore. He's draining us.
We can afford to pay him.
They're getting rid of me next week, guys. I need 500 stars.
I can't believe we did that earlier, Matt.
No, so if you can, right, subscribe, get people to subscribe so we can get the stars activated. Because that's going to Matt, because he does a fantastic job.
And
Thank you very much,
Matt,
guys.
That was meant to be a surprise earlier, and this fucker put his foot in it.
What?
About the new laptop.
Right.
Oh, I forgot about that. That went over my head, to be honest. I didn't know nothing. I took it as a pinch of salt, with a pinch of salt.
You're an asshole.
Cheers, guys. We'll talk about that another time.
Matt, roll the credits.
Yeah, we love you all. Even the fucking haters and the Karens. Matt, roll the fucking credits.
Subscribe, like, join. Fucking get some stars.
Roll the we've already
share.
Credits.
Good night,
I will not comply. Quite trying to take me to task, cause I don't want to wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. That's why I will not comply. Now, since back last March, I've had an achy, breaky heart like a Billy Ray Cyrus. I've been catching a case of the blues from the news around this damn coronavirus. Now they're telling us we gotta keep our chin divers up, even if we got the shot in the arm. Nobody's talking about exercise or eating food that's fresh grown from the farm. That's why I will not comply. Quit trying to take me to task, cause I don't want to wear a mask or take a vaccine that could maybe make me die. They got no scientific evidence to back that crap up. All they do is feed us lie after lie. That's why I will not comply. Show my non-compliance sounds like, boy. Oh, hell yeah. Now listen, y'all. The only way to stop the violence is for us to break the silence right now. So if you tend to agree and you're pissed off like me, stand your ass up and scream it out loud.